Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We're going to be doing your next 30 days. So, unfortunately for me, my biggest nightmare just came through and I just forgot to turn on the microphone. But I do want to elaborate on the cards that I was getting. So listen, we have the Five of Wands with the Devil coming through. So this is some type of conflict that you feel very attached to right now, meaning that you are obsessively talking about it, thinking about it, and kind of like getting the feeling like you are gaslighting yourself over the situation. It's like you need to start to kind of like distance yourself from the situation. You are too much into the conflict, you're overthinking things, you're keeping yourself bound, and it's taking away a lot of your energy. So this is not a healthy way. So you may need to really detach yourself here and start going towards your own path rather than allowing these people to either gaslight you or allowing yourself to be gaslighted by the situation, because it is controlling your mind. And whatever is controlling your mind, it means that you're giving out your energy, and it's not in a healthy way. What you can do is, with that Nine of Pentacles, going towards your own path and not really looking backwards at whatever this is for you. All right, like this is all saying like enjoy the fruits of your labor. You have a lot of milestones that you have been reaching for yourself, and it's time for you to enjoy that freedom and perhaps even financial situations in your life. You are definitely at a very good space and you are developing yourself, and I feel like spirit is urging you or nudging you towards a unique path, something that you need to follow by yourself. And don't allow these naysayers or these people that are trying to tell you not to do that to influence you in any type of way. What I do see is, though, that with the Four of Cups, you're not that happy right now, right? Like you feel like you have to do everything by yourself, or this could be like small little things as you run your own business and you want to do fun things, or you want to go on a vacation, you want to enjoy that freedom that you have built, all these milestones, you want to enjoy that. But with the Four of Cups, you feel like you don't have the right people around you. Like maybe you are able to get off work or you are able to travel, but the people in your surrounding, they have like a 9-to-5 job, so nobody can really join you on that, which makes you feel a little bit disappointed or even rejected. Like having too much freedom and independence puts you on a different level, and you feel like on that level there is a sense of loneliness or a sense of stagnation even. So I feel like, yeah, so that's, I still feel like you need to go out and just enjoy, even if that is by yourself, reading a book in the park or whatever you can do. Just hop on that car and just go somewhere where you haven't been for a while, that can kind of like bring back like happy feelings for you. Then we have the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Cups right underneath that Five of Wands with the Devil. So just like I said before, it is time for you to detach yourself and to cut some of these bullshit things out of your life, because it is just absorbing too much energy and it's not in a healthy way. So needing to release or let go of anything that you felt like emotional attached to. I'm also getting like, this is not for everyone, but only for those who have been in a physical connection with someone and this person is dealing with other people and they kind of like try to put you in the midst of it. And I feel like this is for those who know that the other person is having like other connections outside of you and you're not feeling quite content about that. It's time to cut that off and walk away. So if this is someone that is a player, but they are trying to gaslight you all the time or put the blame on you for all the things that they are doing wrong, then it's time for you to use your discernment and to cut that off. And yeah, walking away again, like removing yourself, physically moving on and moving forward. And I keep on hearing like, do not look back. Do not look back, Virgo. What more? Oh, nice. The Page of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords. So for some, I mean, it started nice, but next to that Three of Swords, it just says that you need to find earthly ways to heal your heart. So that could be like home medicine. It could be like homeopathic medicine. Things that you can learn to mend your broken heart. Things that you need to do in a practical sense. Maybe be outside in nature. Learning a new skill, learning a new diet, learning a new way of coping, or like some type of coping mechanism, but definitely needing to learn how to deal with people that can be betraying you. And the best way to do that is obviously to be in that Queen of Swords energy, right? Because if you don't get too attached, you don't get hurt. And that's the thing that you may need to learn, to not get overly attached. Because when we get too attached, obviously, not everyone is on our frequency, and we cannot always expect that people treat us the same way as we treat them. So no expectations, it means that you don't get hurt that much. So maybe that's something that you may need to learn. Obviously, that is not an easy thing, or it's not like, oh, I just said it, so that's how it's going to be. No. As humans, we do invest in people, and we can get disappointed. So learning to deal with these type of disappointments. What is going on financially for you? What is going on with work, finance, money? The moon with the Four of Swords. So you're dealing with a lot of fears. Like your fears are really, yeah, look at that. The Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. So you're dealing with a lot of fears, insecurities that are really breaking down your mental peace. So this is something that you really need to take a close look at. With that moon, it's all about cycles. So cycles could be definitely affecting you a lot. That does not always mean like moon cycles. It could also be like the changing of seasons. Things really start to awaken some type of fear within you or insecurity. And this is something that you may really need to heal with the Four of Swords. Some of you need to protect yourself during your sleep as well. You're having a lot of weird dreams or nightmares or things that really fear you. Some of you are very psychic and you're getting a lot of dreams and nightmares. And this is something that you really need to heal as well. Again, Eight of Swords, feeling stuck mentally. For some of you, you're trying to save, but you don't know how. You're a bit fearful of what the future is going to bring. So these are not really elements that should be in your career and money. So let's see why this is. Six of Cups and a Ten of Cups. So maybe you need to ask help from someone that you really trust, someone that feels like a true soulmate or a family member, a sister, a sibling. There are people that can definitely support you emotionally and fill your cup. And I feel like filling your own cup alone is not always very helpful, right? Like we stay stuck in that cycle of sleeping and getting up and go to work, sleeping, getting up and go to work. So sometimes you need to kind of like expand and maybe go visit family, all right? Just do something fun, have like a barbecue or just make some memories so you don't get into that slug of like, okay, I'm sleeping again and then wake up, sleeping, eating, waking up, go to work. Like, you know, that cycle needs to be, you need to break through that. Okay, some of you feel a little bit meh about that, and that's very normal as well. Like you need some excitement here. What else for you? We've got the Death card. All right, so there's definitely something that needs to change, to transform in your life. I feel like for some of you, you are not that happy with your current work or your current situation when it comes to your progress. I feel like it's really stressing you. Like you want to get out of a current work situation, but you're a little bit fearful about that, right? Like that's also with the moon, feeling fearful, but also almost like a burnout. So be mindful of that. What is this Death card? Mature men. What is going on in career and finances? Main male and mature man. Yeah, change journey. So I think that this masculine energy that's coming through, just hold on. I think that this is saying that if you are not happy wherever you're at, you need to start be in your masculine energy, meaning that you need to take some type of decision here. And with that decision, you really need to stand behind your choice, really start to put in the work, take action, go towards a new path in your life, and really be, maybe that maturity could be also like being confident behind your decision, because sometimes, or I feel, not sometimes, but I feel like with this moon, you are a little bit fearful of changing the cycle, because you're like, I don't know what is going to come up next. So you're a little bit fearful of changing that cycle here. And with the masculine energy, it's just saying like, take the responsibility, be a man about it, like man up that this is not what you want, and make a change within that situation and change your journey. Right? Like you always have the decision to change your direction and change your journey, especially if it's just giving you much more fear and insecurities. It's probably not healthy for you. So yeah. I even have like the thief with the pathway. So it's almost like you are telling yourself like, no, I cannot do that or whatever. And you're kind of like stealing your own path from yourself, like whatever you can reach even more, like you're stealing your own dreams from yourself, kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Food for thoughts. Frozen in time, stagnant and cold. So you gotta warm things up here. You gotta definitely warm things up. There's definitely a lot of stagnation that I am seeing that you really need to step out of. This is a cycle. Throw caution to the wind, your dreams lie behind it. So yeah, this is saying that whatever you are doing right now, it doesn't fulfill you anymore. It's like same energy over and over again, like the same task. It's not challenging you. So you really need to find something that can challenge you more, and I feel like you know what it is. You know, the door is right there. It's opening up for you. All you have to do is throw away your like your fears and insecurities and walk through that door. Let's see, one more on this energy, because I feel like this is important. Page of Swords. So do your proper research. You don't have to say yes to every offer that comes in. Like, you know, read all about it. Read also about your rights. Okay, some of you may need to do a lot of research in regards to what your rights are, especially if you want to step out of a company. Really starting to work on writing your essay is what I'm hearing. So for some that are going to be having like a thesis or something in September, start working on your thesis, start working on that essay, and find multiple sources, okay? Multiple sources, multiple books where you can find information, and don't just stick to one line. Don't stick to only the internet or online. No, really go to the library and sort that out as well. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Like you need to, I don't know where this is coming from. I'm just tapping into someone's energy, but you need to really do both things. So meaning, if I just said like don't just use the internet, yes, you can use a bit of it, but there's also something else that you need to do. So you really need to, and I'm really getting like markets research, like really what's it called, like comparing. Like you need to compare two elements in the right way. Okay, so this is something very specific, but you need to, I feel like I'm just giving like a very weird thing here. I don't know what it is, but you need to compare two elements in the right way. So if this is for you, you know exactly what I am talking about probably. And yeah, that's what I have for you. For the extended, I do have the what I just lost my words. I have the reading for their feelings and their actions. Okay, so for my members, you can find that in the description box below. Goddess of knowledge, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. So yeah, trust your intuition on that. I feel like this, especially the last part of the reading, that was definitely meant for someone to hear it, to expand when it comes to your research and start to apply what your intuition was already telling you, but maybe you were just holding yourself back on doing that, and this might be a sign from spirit to do it in the right way, or to do it like that anyway. Right, Virgo, thank you so much for your presence here, and I catch you in the next one. The link for the extended readings are in the description box below this video. Catch you there. Ciao.